Hello and welcome back, I'm Joe, and this is Work As Resources Soviet Republic, the realistic season. I thought long and hard about this one. What am I going to do in this one? Well, long is relative, but first I was thinking time-lapse, but as you saw last time, I'm not really into that unless it's absolutely necessary, and I don't think we're quite there yet. Also, if you watch the actual hint of the last episode, you probably realized that I let it play forward a little more than I thought I would, and there's some issues that we have to fix right now. But overall, I think this will be a very expensive episode, which may be a stupid idea. What am I talking about? So, well, the one thing is these guys are, well, the 12-minute thing is just unfortunate. I don't know if that's going to get fixed anytime soon. It's not fixed right now, and we're waiting. The other thing, this thing takes forever to make anything happen, so I will let it complete the construction to the customs house, and then I will get the bigger construction layer. Actually, it may just be available in 1962 and not before. Let's see. Rail construction. Road crane? No. Track builder. Yes. Yeah, it's not even available yet, but I think it comes in 1962. So that'd be really cool. Where are you going? Stop going that way. No. Whatever you're thinking you're doing, you're not doing it. Go away. You're going all the way here to turn around? That's silly. But that's not actually the problem. There are very simple things that we have to take care of. One is power here. Well, it's not constant. Why is it not constant? Because our wind speed is something. It's something. Ooh. I play forward a little bit, but I didn't save the whole thing. We have a chance to get some extra workers in here, and we're going to use that. Sure. Go there, and now we're going to get workers from here as well. Yes, that's smart. Cool. Make it short enough. We're just extending how long we can. We make that thing work. What is your problem? You set to 10%. That's not working. 2% is a good number. I think that's a little bit over 30 tons. So it's a full truckload, which is all we care about right now. So that's good. These guys, without drinking water, they're not producing enough. What can we do to fix that? Several things, but only one thing I want to do right now. I honestly don't know if it will be worth it. It may just not be worth it at all, but for right now, this is what I have. I need a technical service. You can only get a few free ones, and this one is really just there to bring water and sewage to this one industry and nothing else. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I'm not even going to put a snowplow in there, even though we're almost in the winter, because we don't have any critical infrastructure yet that will require snowplows. So I think we'll be fine. Give me a water truck. 10 cubic meters, okay, and 10 cubic meters waste. Perfect, and then specify where you're getting stuff from and to. That one, and then we are good. We could build a sewage and water substation here if we want to collect from more than one building, but right now it's just one building, so there is no need for that. No need for that at all. But that should increase our productivity on the box side really quickly. So far, well, so far nothing happened because we're not producing enough. What are you sitting here? Not a full truck. We just have 6 trucks running right now, but we need to produce a lot more. This is not good enough. And when they're producing, I need it to be at 100% of productivity. Cool. So we're going to get some water in, which means we're increasing the customs house load again, because apparently that's what I like to do. So that's what we're doing. Wonderful. You also need something to actually refill your train here eventually. What are you going to do there? Substation, or are we going to do a solar thing? I like the solar thing, please. You put it there? I think I can. F4? Haha! Oh, haha! That worked. That was lucky. Tell our construction crew to do this. Wonderful. Actually, really, I said this last time too, I really like that the slow trucks are taking the slow roads in this area. It makes my life a lot easier, so that's pretty cool. We are missing prefab panels. Why are we missing prefab panels? What is There are 2 trucks sitting here. You should have no problem bringing prefab panels to this guy. What's happening? Is it this one? Why don't we have... I'm not following. Why don't we have stuff there? The reconstruction office, yes. You're supposed to bring all of this, yes. And you're set to only load gravel. Got it. I understand now. That's my problem. That's why everything is so much slower than it needs to be. That's not good. Well, now it's fixed. I'm glad I looked at that, because now it's better. But anyways, we should get some power connected to this general location out here. Do you have water? No, you still don't have drinking water, because I'm sure the drinking water tank went out here first, and now it's going straight back to the customs house, and we'll come back here later on, but that's fine. As long as we're producing enough to keep all 6 trucks happy, I think we're good. Yes. Yes, all that is fine. Where's my sewage? There's my water tank. There's my water tank. Yeah, once you... Wait, bauxite mine 5. I do not like the sound of that. Why would you go up here? There's a water tank. Aww. That's lame. We're never going to use it, and there's no way for me to just turn that off unless I build a substation here. I guess we're only going to fill these up once, but I wanted the water here, not out there. Whatever. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Construction offices. Go get these things done. Very good. You are starting on doing something useful. I like it. What I really care about. I care about that we get these things done relatively fast. Relatively fast generally means we need enough gravel here to be happy. How much gravel do we currently store? We store 150 tons. It's really not a lot. That's okay, but it's not a lot, which makes me think maybe we should get this one completed. We could pick up from this train aggregate loading, but this one costs so much steel. I don't think I want to invest in that one yet. So how about this? No, I don't have a real construction office available for this. But what I can do, because this is all road related, place another one of my free construction offices here. I don't have that many left, so that is not terrible, honestly. Put this one here, let that crane actually complete this little piece of road, and move one of the bulldozers out here, because then we should be able to get at least the construction vehicles out to the road construction faster than we're doing right now, because that will matter, because it's just gravel. Gravel's really quick. We just need them to actually show up there quickly. So are you done? Hurry up. You should have all the gravel there that you require. Then I would like to go send you here. All these construction offices and distribution offices and all those things will get removed once we have a chance. We just don't have a chance right now. Come on, Crane. I like watching you, but there you go. Oh, it deselected the thing that I had selected. That's a little lame. Here they go. Just come here, and now we can figure out the rest. Cool. Those are all assigned, and now we can construct more. I like it. What do we need to do out here? I would really like... Oh, what do we still need? A lot of things. We need a lot more things for different reasons. One of them is we need some way of storing the goods that we need to deliver to the city for, well, the citizens. That includes a warehouse, and we should probably add another open storage that can hold a little more than just a few tons of steel to build everything that we want to build here, so we can actually get things done. What's the easiest way to do that? Well, rail. I don't have money for rail, so don't get me wrong right now, but what I'm considering... Are you building this again? Yeah, you're building this again. What I'm considering very semi-seriously is to build a cargo station right here on the rail line, because that cargo station is only going to get used for a little while. But then we're also going to use it to deliver food and similar things out to this area, because the city needs it. So it's not just going to be a limited delivery. It's going to be a little more involved than that. And we have a really big space right here. a really big space. I know that I would like to run my highway through here, but there are many options for that highway, especially that highway can just get up on the bridge and then fly over like this way, just away from the rail. So I think what I'm going to do next is not super terrible. First thing that we're going to do is hope that we don't break or crash the game right away. That's always important. And take back this rail just a little bit. Then look at making this piece of track somewhat straight and somewhat flat. It doesn't have to be perfect as usual because this is still the B-Ball Joe channel. F4? Yeah, that's better. Put that one there. That's good. Why do I really care about that? Don't ask me. But I'm more and more fond of the simple Y-junctions, especially in areas like this where we just have a couple passenger trains doing their business and nothing else really to worry about traffic-wise, so this should be fine. Hey, Snow, I was waiting for you. Yes, so if we set this one up the way it is right now, I don't hate it, then we have a pretty clear junction right here, and we still have a really big space to drop off whatever we need in this area, and we can use that for delivery of any materials for the city. Doesn't matter if it's citizen related or construction related. So I kind of like this. And also just for my sanity, that's not the road that I want to use. Just for my sanity, I'm just going to block off this because there will be some highway road going through here and potentially on the other side too. Again, I haven't really decided where I'm going to run this road, and I don't know where we want to go next. Also, there's a big mountain there. Maybe running a road through there doesn't make any sense, but I don't want to build past this for the time being. That shouldn't be hard. Okay, let's get a cargo station in here. And nothing really, we're not missing anything while we are building rail. That's building really slow right now, so I'm not worried about losing out on something. If we put this one here, that doesn't feel terrible. Can we get everything that we want out of this? I don't know. Let's get a warehouse. Okay, if we put the warehouse at the end, I actually don't hate this look. You may, that's fine. But putting the warehouse right here would give us a relatively easy end station. Don't hate that. I do not hate that at all. That kind of makes them connected, and that's nice. I would like a road cargo station, just connected to here, because this is where I expect our distribution offices to actually go to and do their business, so that should be fine. And at the same time, I still want to handle the open storage material that we also need in this area. This, here's the thing, I'm pretty sure we can make this work. Let's say you go here, let's make this factory connection, there you go, that's not very hard. Get rid of this one for right now. We can use a different cargo station if we really have to, but I would like to keep this one. Something like this. The only thing that I didn't like about that setup is that the road was a little too short, and if we actually have a little bit of traffic here, that's not going to be good. So setting up this way should be fine. This guy can just make it all the way back to the road over there. I don't know why I have problems with words today, but it is what it is. This guy can just connect into here, so we could start constructing this if we really want to. I don't think I'm ready for that yet because we are not, well, we don't have money yet. We will spend more than enough money today without having to spend it on silly things, so let's leave that there. I would actually like it. There's one thing that I did not consider. This is a much longer piece of track than I expected, which means there's actually room for some queuing trains in front of the city station, the central station, whatever you want to call it, right here. I was actually thinking I could just put a simple crossing over here, and that can serve both the cargo station and the passenger station, but really can't, because passenger station probably can get a crossing here and the rest can just be queuing area. That looks good. There's the cargo station, pretty obviously. If we get you connected here and here, what we really need is a way for you to cross over. Now, we could put a crossover in this big Y junction, which, since it is just one junction and there's not a single train fitting in here, that's not the worst thing in the world, but I don't like that idea. Can I? Yeah, I can just put one here. And this will do the exact same thing as a double crossover right there. I would have just liked it a little more compact, but this should be fine. So this can serve almost everything that we have. I'm already seeing one thing that I forgot. What did I forget? I forgot meat storage. I always forget meat storage because that's how this works. I don't see a huge deal putting the meat storage separate here that is not connected to the road cargo station that we have sitting over there. I may regret this decision, but for right now, I'm okay with that. Make you not go too far away from this cargo station. If we take back that road just a little bit, it looks like this road construction is completed now. Make you a straight line, get you connected in there. Now everyone should be pretty happy. Cool. All right. Off to the next piece. Then that's how we slowly but surely, and it's winter now, so nothing moves. I could put a snowplow on here. I can afford a snowplow. It's just going to speed up things. That's really all it's going to do, so why not? We have one that can go 21 kilometers and 23 kilometers per hour. I guess it's that one. Yeah. I guess it's a little more expensive, but just a few $1,000. It should not break the bank. Looks like we are slowly running out, or we're slowly producing more than we can handle, which is great. Makes me happy to see that for when the rail is actually done. How is the rail doing? Wow. Wow. This is not what I expected at all. It literally didn't move anywhere. And I know there was at least one comment recently on the first episode, I think, to not play at double speed at the faster speed too long or too much because stuff happens. As you can see, the rate at which something happens is rather slow. So I'm not terribly worried about that. But at the rate at how we're loading the gravel here, I think that is another problem that we have to address. So how about we just get this one built? I can't afford it. No, I can't afford it. If I do this one, I have to build this one unless I want to build a second aggregate loading station. And this would have been a lot smarter if I thought about this before. Put the loading station a little more in the middle and actually have access to gravel and to bauxite at the same time. Because that would make way more sense, but it's too late now. I could pull this out, I guess, but no. Oh, here's another problem. Building without power supply, because, yeah, the engine that we have sitting here is also slowed down because, well, the windmill is not producing what it needs to produce. So, let's fix that. Let's get a little bit of power going on here in this general area. All the engines do need power, and I would actually love it if let's see, scroll out a little bit. If every single mechanism here can get power, and I think I'm not going to cover 249 meters. Yeah, I'm not covering all. Interesting. What's interesting is the bauxite mine on the top left is 321 meters away, but it gets power. The the loading station, the rail loading station at the bottom is 249 meters away and does not go past 250. I think that's a little interesting, but be as it may. I'm sure there are reasons, but looks like this is the best I can do. So that's what we're going to put you. Did you connect to the road? You did connect to the road. Well, hallelujah. I'm glad that worked. We should probably use this substation for it. Add fields appropriate 1.5, 2.35, we don't need 2.35. So run you just by the roadside with our grids on. Maybe it looks a little better to some of you, and I'm okay with trying to make a better impression when I can. Put that in the middle, put that across here, and then just keep running. Running it there. Let's see. I don't feel like it's giving me a lot of options, but that's okay. So that one can go there. Now we have some power coming in there. It's going to take a little while until we can actually do something with that power, but that's fine. High voltage wire. Yes, that's important, but I think I need to figure out where my high voltage switch is going to be if I want to make this work effectively, because I already know that I would like to have a small city here, so that one needs some power. I already see that I have some coal production here. It doesn't need a lot of power, but I still need to set that up somewhere, so I do need some pre-planning. If I could. Trying to find out where the road is here. Let's do this. Then put a substation in there just across from there, and then that should be an okay place to settle down. That shouldn't be bad. Okay. High voltage wire. Yes, I would like you to actually stay on this side of the track. Oh, this is good. Why do I want to put it here? Because I'm pretty sure that this rail is going to veer off to the right sooner rather than later, and I would like to be prepared for that if I can be. That looks like a normal distance. That looks... Ooh, I think I can actually make this semi-pretty. You can come out here, and then you just connect to that one pretty straight. That's attractive. You can barely see it probably, but that is attractive. I am pretty happy with that. So then this one can go here and get some splitters or some other things if we care to put them there. It should be fine. This one can just go back between the rail and the road. Actually, there's nothing going to happen here. So that feels good. Let's keep the distance reasonable. You can play the game with taking every middle one out. You really only need every other pylon. That saves you a lot of money if you care. But I don't think I want to play that game right now, so we're just gonna do this where we build every single pillar that we hopefully need. And that can go there, that can go... Now I have to look a little bit. Here's another connection. This is the power plant. The power plant will need to be spliced into the network. There's nothing that really goes around that, so let's do that. Yes, I am kind of connecting... let's actually do this. I am somewhat connecting highway roads to service roads, and a little bit. I'm trying to get away from that right now, but I don't see it as a huge problem. Just because as long as you can get there from one way with a simple U-turn somewhere, it doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world. Also, this connection is not terrible. That is not terrible at all. I'm not going to connect the other side of this power plant to the same power network node. If I'm going to use this, either I'm going to find somewhere to export it. I'm not sure that there is one around. Nope, there's no more export. Well, there's an export up here that I could use. But the power plant produces about 24 megawatts of power. This high voltage wire can move 18 megawatts of power, so we have 6 megawatts left over. Right now, this network is already full if I use this power plant or import it from the border. Either way, we don't need the second connection yet because we don't have enough capacity in our power network to make it worth it. So we're just not going to. We did so far. We did pretty good, I think, with the look of things. Put you a little closer to the road. I like that. I like this, and we're here. Cool, built that. Okay, we want to build this. Yes. Actually very important. The way we need to build this is actually a little smarter and figure out how we can get all the materials in that we will require. Wow, that we will require to get that all working. How many more free construction offices can we build? Not a lot. I wish it would tell me right there, but one more. We have one more free construction office. Isn't that lovely? Well, what do we need here? We need steel, electric components, gravel, concrete, asphalt. One construction office is not going to cut it for that at all. So to me, it looks like power is going to wait a little bit until these guys are not going out to construct anything for a little while. And I don't see that happening right now. It will happen soonish. And we're really close to the center of town here. That's kind of cool. And I will start, let's see here, push the right buttons. This road, I will start turning this into gravel roads, just because we will need it. I know it's a little expensive right now, but we're not going to build the gravel processing plant for some time. And, well, by the time we build it, the city's probably close to being done. I don't know. Maybe this is a complete waste of time and money, but I would like to keep it there anyways. Okay, get me construction office on here. The construction is already doing something there. That looks good. Let's allow our rail to get planned at least in that area. That feels all right. What have I done with power? I think power is already at least spliced in here. I don't know. Yeah, there's one spliced in there. There's one spliced. Yeah, power is spliced in. It's just not connected yet. I'll probably do that the very last thing. Just stuff is going to take a while. That's a little sad. But look at that. We have a snowplow actually clearing out all the snow for the dirt road. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, it is. Where are you, snowplow? Oh, there you are. Look at how fast you're going. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. You're going to get everything done. But yeah, we're just going to use one, I guess. That looks fine. This is actually interesting that there's nobody here. Where's my bus? The bus is right here. 80 passengers coming in. We'll drop off 25 right in there. Are we full here? Nope, but 2 excavators are certainly doing the job that I need them to do right now, so that is excellent. Seeing all of this makes me think I should put a technical office somewhere in the middle here, like right here, that will just clean up our roads. Nothing else for right now. It's also subject to replacement relatively soon down the road. Technical service office, dirt road, that looks great. Give me 2 of your best snowplows. We have this one. It has the right speed for everything. This one's just a little slower at plowing, but not a lot slower, but it's cheaper. So we're gonna go with that one. Give me 2 of you, 3,000 meters. We're just gonna turn gravel roads on to 100%. Oh, it's not even percentages. That is annoying. But yeah, that's what I want you to do. Just get all the gravel roads in, or gravel roads cleaned, then we have our main highway at least cleaned up, mostly. I think that will help. Cool. What else? What else? Well, we can't speed up anything until this starts getting built. So what all do we need from here? We definitely need a few things. We don't need meat. That's not a thing that we need. We do need these items. Okay, you, not building. There you go. Now we got it. Yeah, I need these 3 done, and that should be able to get us started at least importing via truck, which also means it will be nice to have a a distribution office set out here that can deliver there. But that's just going to take a little while, and that is fine. Let's assign this to some gravel guys, and that's good. It's already January. See, this is the second snow episode that I did this season. I don't feel like it took very long to get pretty much through January, and that is great. This is a problem. It's just so slow. It is so slow. Let's see, what can we do here? I'm sure I can put another truck aggregate loading station right here. It's just, as you can see it right where it is right now, it would have totally been fine to just move this one a little further south, or move this storage a little bit different so it could actually connect to the loading station that we have there, but that's failed planning. Or if you don't plan to fail, you fail to plan. Is that what it is? I think that's what someone said before. And I think that is quite accurate. So now we can actually build this. It's a lot cheaper to build this guy. 6 tons of steel versus this guy, 75 tons of steel. That's almost 12 times more just in steel. And I don't even want to talk about all the other materials that it needs, plus the amount of work days. That is 6 times more. That's just an investment we can't make right now until the boxer is actually ready to be moved. Silly snowplows obviously have to go out here and fill up with gas, even though they were right next to the customs house before. And I would really... Oh, good. This is actually nice that they start plowing right away, that they don't have to go back to technical service and then start plowing. That is somewhat helpful. That's not the worst thing in the world, but as you can see, they're very slow. They're very, very slow. But as you can also see, this guy's done. So, give me a track builder. Well, I'm going to build a track builder once I can get the better one. Until then, I guess we're just going to do this thing. And that is just fine. Yeah, you go there first. Cool. Yeah, this length is going to take forever if we use the slow track builder, so I don't feel bad about doing what we're doing there. But this area is going to be very necessary to get something done, and it's going to take a while to get that built, especially because I haven't really done anything to this gravel road over here, which we're going to change. We're going to change right now. This is not perfectly executed because I have a couple nodes in here that are not super useful, but I'm okay with that. We're just going to turn all of this into gravel road right now. It's only going to take a second, and then we can continue. Here's the thing. I let this run for probably a good, I don't know, well, like 30 days in game. Nothing happens. There's nothing that is happening here, and it's kind of sad. But it kind of makes sense, because all we need is gravel, and the only way to get gravel right now is these guys. And what are you? You're a bauxite guy? Yes, you're a bauxite guy. Cool. The only way to get is gravel, and there is currently one vehicle heading here. No, it's already gone somewhere else. That vehicle is all the way out. You're just delivering gravel. Where are the other delivery trucks? That's a little funky. Where did you go? Where are you? Let's investigate. There's a truck here. Where are you? You're bringing 8 tons of gravel to... Oh, these guys over here. Oh, come on. The sad thing is, just using the making the gravel roads really doesn't help you with the big delivery trucks. It only matters for the smaller ones, because the smaller ones can actually go 60 miles per hour. The big ones can only go 35, which is the speed limit on the mud roads. So we're not actually gaining anything there. So that was a little silly, and I'm sure someone already put that in the comments below, and that's fine. That's just the way it is. It's 1962 still. Can we buy a better thing? Because I have the UI up, I can't really tell, but it's not here yet. That's okay. Well, as long as it just continues building what it does, then that's probably fine. Let's get this connection in. Not like that. Get a good connection in. There you go. It's not complicated. Assign that. Cool. But yeah, we're not really gaining anything here until stuff is actually moving along. You should be able to just send you home. Control H. If they get stuck somewhere, sends them back home. That's that guy. And then they should be happy. If we just set this one as a high priority at least, and this one as a high priority, and this one as a high priority, I forgot about that guy. Then we should be able to get something done. Obviously, one solution could be adding another construction office, and this is getting ridiculous, that lets us pick up more gravel. Honestly, we are running out of space with small construction offices, so that is not a terrible idea, but we're going to do a real construction office right here. Sure, why not? That's fine. To get something going. There's your connection. Should we? Yes, we should. I would like all of our constructions just... Ooh. How is there so many? How is there so much going on? I don't like it. Let's see here. Stop construction on all of this. Yes. Stop construction on whatever's going on there, whatever's going on here, there, Don't stop construction right here, because we do need some gravel out there, and I would like you to just start building this guy. Just to speed it up. What do we still have? Conveyor. You don't sound like you're necessary. Go away. What else do we have? We have unfinished heating pipes. Oh boy. We're nowhere in the vicinity of being able to actually start working on these, so no. None of you. I would like this one to actually get constructed, but not right now. High voltage wires. Yeah, no, not yet. Even the medium ones. And then there's another road. Where's this road? The road is fine. The substation can be fine. And the actual piece of construction office over here should be fine, because this is 12 vehicles. Right now we only have 16 vehicles sitting here, so building one construction office for this general area should free up more construction office space, and we'll need that. This really doesn't cost that much money. What do we need? Barely anything, just work days. And we can definitely afford them at this point. Looks like we got some water there. Looks like we got workers coming in. How long was your trip? Almost 12 hours, because winter time. Oops, my bad. But that's okay. That's totally okay. I'm happy that this is relatively low, that we don't have a lot of trucks parking here. That tells me that we're still not making money. That's not good. That's not good at all. But we're making about 14,000 a month, and we're still spending a lot more than that in everything. Plus, we're spending only 500 bucks on immigrants. That's really not bad if we consider we're making 15,000 on stuff. What is our actual highest cost? Steel. That's fine. That's just a temporary cost. Once we're done building, we're not going to need any more steel, and we're also building a lot of rail right now, so that is expected. Fuel is okay. This one's expected. Gravel. 100 tons of gravel is a good chunk of the roads that we have, and only 1,000 bucks. Where if we look at this, just to build this gravel processing plant, 42 tons of steel, that is a lot of gravel to make up for that. So yeah, I don't know that we're going to do this gravel setup anytime soon. Eventually, it'll be cool if this is is this gravel, really? Coal. If this setup can really get our gravel going for the Republic, but hey, if it doesn't, that's fine. It's more a would nice to be, but we don't really need it. I also need to rearrange this road configuration here. I don't think it's very elegant for an extra highway system, but it is what it is right now, and that is fine. February 1962. Are you there yet? You are not there. I should just pay more attention to the messages up here. Luckily, we don't have citizens yet, so there's not a lot of complaining going on, but eventually that will be a thing. Oh, there's a construction office here that doesn't have to be there. We'll just move that soon. Not yet, though. Yeah, once this one is done. Do you think we're going to get this construction office done in this episode? I think the chances are pretty okay for that. I don't know if it's really going to happen, but it's pretty okay. And then we have some more road happening here, which is lovely. Yeah, there's a lot more gravel I want to do. Here's the thing. I wanted to try to show you everything that goes on in between episodes when I just have to wait for things to get constructed. I can totally turn my camera on. Okay. Camera's right here. I can totally, and you can too, and you can tell me a lot of ways to make this a lot more efficient to build your setup. One of the problems that we're running into right now is this is one of the first times where I start a season not right next to the border. I'm really far away from the border, and this travel distance, one, costs you a lot more fuel. Okay, that's fine. It also costs you a lot more time, which is the problem when you make a YouTube series, which nothing is happening for so long that what should you do in between? There isn't much you can do because there isn't much to go to, but I don't think that's terrible. It's just part of the game, and we just have to deal with it until we figure out a better way. There's more of this going on. Let's just assign that right away. Don't need to build the prison right away. I do need to build the food setup right away. What is this? This is a technical service. That is not. We need a distribution office that probably lives somewhere in this general area for the city, so that's going to be a large one. And that's all fine. But look at this. They're all kind of buzzing. There's something happening all the time. I would like these roads to be done yesterday. If one of these trucks actually goes back, what are you trucks doing? Where's my truck? There's no truck here. Where's this truck? Where are you going? Show me. You are going to unfinished road, and unfinished road is in the city. Okay. Let's turn you off just for right now because it's just too far of a travel thing to do. Where are you going? Unfinished road. Which road is that? Oh, yeah, you too. We're not going to do that. It takes too long to drive out there, so right now I want this road done. Ideally, the piece of road in the middle done. Once the construction office is done, I think I'm going to get some more of the faster dumpers, and I would like to get this general setup also completed. So how about we just assign that too while we're here? That one, this one, that one. And yeah, we'll figure out the rest. Once this gravel storage is ready, we can get rid of this gravel storage. We just have to empty it. That shouldn't take very long, but it's just gonna be a little bit of work and a little bit of patience, but well, that's what you have to bring to this type of game. Did we... Last chance to buy. No, it's just some tanker, probably some mod that I don't want right now. What's this? New vehicle type available. It looks really nice. I'm sure it's just a little OP for what we're trying to do here, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Cool. Well, short episode. That's fine, I'm sure. Maybe. Probably someone's not complaining about it, and that's good. What are the odds that we're going to start making green money? We were really close in February. We only lost 3,000 to foreign manpower. Oops. But I think once we stop spending too much on steel, we can actually make a little bit of money. And I actually am curious, what did we really make last year? Wow, we almost made 100,000 and only spent 200,000. That is, well, we spent more. We also spent vehicles and manpower. So it's going to take a while until we're green, but at least we're making money. And here's the thing. I really assumed that bauxite is an easier start. And that's why I started this way, because bauxite is one of the better ones to make you money. But currently our production is not high enough. And I can add another bus here. That's not the problem. Like once we can actually export all of this consistently, we shouldn't have any trouble. I'm not sure why you're not going. Didn't I set you to 2%? I set you to 2%. This is over 2% now. You should be moving. You should be moving. I don't know what this problem is. But yes, once we are there, it's moving now. Great. Once we are actively filling this up and actually require a train, and there are multiple ways we can do this. We can add more excavators there, so this one fills up faster. We can add more workers to this by adding more buses to the mix. There are many ways that we can make this happen, and then if we have a train that actually exports for 500,000 all the time, we're not going to build faster and need more steel in the same time frame. So we should see green relatively soon. We're just not quite there yet. How full are we? Doesn't even tell me. Whatever. But yes, this is all necessary. We're going to do this. I will probably have to skip some time in between until the city's... Actually, I have to skip some time until the rail is done at least, so we can start exporting things, because nothing's going to happen besides this little rail construction crane doing its thing until it's all the way over here. Let's turn this one off so we don't need it. Obviously, I will have to build this sooner rather than later. We just still have a lot of time, and that's a lot of steel and even more concrete that we need here. And now imagine if I do all of this and this thing burns down. I have a real problem. I may even get a fire station in here before then and just use the foreign manpower to hopefully man it for a few seconds every day. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Should I bring more foreign workers here? No, we don't need more foreign workers. This is not at 0, and that's really all we care about. Are you full? There was no power. That is a problem. That is a big problem. I need the power lines to be completed. Oh, that bothers me. That hurts. I didn't want to do that, so we have to get this one done, but we also have to get everything out here done, which just translates to, are you not connected? Are you really not connected? Did I do something here that made you disconnect? It appears that I did something here that make you disconnect. That is unfortunate. Can you go somewhere where you don't look completely horrible? Maybe? Where's the connection here? It's right there. So yeah, go there, I guess. And then go there. That's fine. That's not what I expected to see there, but yes, we need power. Because without power, the trucks will not fill up all the time. They will only fill up while there is power. So that is a problem in and of itself, which I didn't actually think through. Only 14 tons. That's bad. And that's why the other truck wasn't moving earlier. You're going to get just as much as the power is giving you, and right now we only have no wind. Oh, that's why I don't like windmills. I just don't like them. They always have the same problem, and this wind number is the same across the whole Republic. So there's no buffer. You either have wind or you don't, and right now we don't have enough to actually run this thing. That's unfortunate, but we're going to figure it out. That's fine. Yes, that's what we're going to do. What are we going to do next time? Well, this has to be done, and we actually have to start making money. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. We're just going bankrupt. I have no problems taking out some loans, but here's the kicker. This may actually be a big problem. I can only take 2 million because I have no workers. Once I have some citizens, I can take out more money, but I can't get citizens without the city being done. And that means this bauxite setup actually has to work. I just really wanted it to work faster, but at this point, I don't see us actually getting things moving until 65, which could be better than that. Yeah, this city is going to take a while to get done. But once the city is done, we can move on. That's something, right? Okay. Well, let's watch these guys get their stuff done. Hopefully it's not winter when they're done, and then we can get faster gravel movement, which should help us with faster road construction. Yep, that's what we're going for. That's what's going to happen here. I am excited. I hope you are too. Let's get these two assigned because I like making the same mistake of assigning too many constructions at the same time to the same construction office, because why not? Great. Good talk. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Bye-bye.